Hello, welcome back. Last time I started on Mimic level and got one puzzle done. Looks like there are 8 required rooms, which essentially is 9 because this has to be done to get up those stairs to the island, plus 2 secrets to do. Why don't I start down here? This is why I remembered seeing this with both 1 and 2 Mimic potions. There are 2 variations. I see. Okay, so I guess I'll do this after this. Ooh, pressure plates are wider. Alright, speed and Mimic potion. A goblin for some reason. I guess he's just the guy to kill after all of the gel is gone. So this is a gel cutting puzzle. Do I really need the speed potion? I mean, I'll take it, sure. I probably need to use this goblin for some form of leverage. Before I bother, let me see how far I can get just cutting this gel normally. What I should do is position you as close to where I am as possible. Now, it does not really help that these are mirror images. They need to be the same for movement to feel completely natural. Oh, so I assume this just does something I don't want to do. Yep. So don't let pressure plates get used. That's a problem. Mimic starts in there. I'm guessing that's what I'm seeing. Seems like I'm gonna have a better time doing that. Okay. No problems so far. And there's where the problems start. Okay, so that's a thing speed potion could help with. Cricket gel baby kills, sure. Alright, that's handy. I still think I could do without it. Maybe like as a room challenge, but nah. Since it's there, might as well use it. Maybe not for that blob, that felt a bit dicey. Alright. Well, this seems super straightforward. Have I missed anything? You need to be realigned like that. Great. Sure. Done. Well, that was easy. This is probably going to be harder. I don't really like that I get 2 Mimic potions. What's with these trapdoors? There's no trapdoor gate. Okay, so what's the difference? Very little. The difference is Targate is here this time. That exists. Those pressure plates are wider. Seems like wider pressure plates is the most significant. I mean, that's still the same, basically. Yeah, seems like the exact same approach will work just fine. All I have to... Why do I have 2 Mimic potions? I might need assistance killing, like, this gel blob, maybe? I don't know. For some reason, there are 2 Mimic potions. I'm not going to bother with the second one until I know what it's for. Because I don't feel like I really have a use for it yet. Alright, so which gel blobs am I worried about? Okay, right, that's... this one is a problem. This one is definitely a problem. I cannot do that by myself. Because there's no way to protect all of that at once. Okay. So I would need a second Mimic for that. Oh, also I need one to cut in here. Got it. Got it. Alright. So if I just put these 2 together... still no good. I think I need that mimic over there. Over here? No. No. The goblin can't help me. Somehow those gel babies... Okay, well, I can do this and get the mimics together a different way. I feel like that goblin is meaningful somehow. Maybe not. So this is no problem. No problem at all. But now what? Like this gel blob right here is a major problem. What mimic position could make it less of a problem? That one. Almost. That one if B-throw were in a different place. Which I can make happen like that. Alright, how was this? It was like that, and then this, and now we're good. Cool. So similar principle here, actually. Yeah. Nice and simple. Cool. Alright. I'm not sure why this is so different, but it is for some reason. Alright, done. Okay, since I'm in this room, let's try it. Seems I need to start here. I have a tunnel. There are 2 goblins. There are trapdoor gates. Why? Do they matter? Yes, because of there. Okay. Okay, got it. I just need a mimic to do this. Oh, wait. Okay, so that has to be simultaneous. I didn't realize those were pressure plates. Alright, so a mimic needs to do that at the same time as B-throw. Can do. Probably. Not quite like that, though. Can I avoid getting that snow? I'm gonna be split up like that, whatever I do. How do I get these 2 closer to each other? Like, sure, there's a statue. Oh, there's a wubba. There's a wubba. So I guess that probably means this. A complicated multi-step process. Wubba comes out, gets stashed someplace like here or so, except not actually. There we go. Alright, so Wubba can recenter as necessary, just like this. Okay, done. Cool. I think that's what I want. Mimic 1 to the north. That makes using the Wubba more annoying, but not by that much. Oh, but this is a problem. Okay. If I want the Mimic 1 to the north of B-throw, then I need to do it a different way. Like maybe this? Well, no. I mean, then I just can't use the wubba the same way. Like, clearly this is what the wubba's for. But there's something more to this, because I can't make both of the oh, I can make both the diagonal moves I need to, right, because that's a force arrow like that. However, then I'm stuck. Yeah, no. What's this for? Oh. Okay. That worked. I guess I just didn't quite think that all the way through. Alright. Goblins can die. Somehow. And everything's cool. Okay. Ormite's bombs. A mimic that's gonna do something. Does the mimic go there? I could put him in here. I could put him here. Interesting. Interesting. So what about this Roach Queen? What to do about this Roach Queen? Let's start with something like that. I don't feel like this is going where I need it to go. Oh, whoops. Is there any possible reason I could not simply blow up those bombs with using my mimic? Okay, there aren't enough roaches to hold the queen in place. Alright, well, there's a way to fix that. That has not fixed it. Hey. I don't know if what I'm doing here is going to be useful. I'm just trying to move the queen into the middle, somehow. Turns out that's actually pretty hard to do. There's probably a much easier way to do it than this. Would that actually help me? Like, she needs to die somewhere somehow. Bomb blast zones are pretty good. What's the point of all this? Sure, that opens that, but closes this. Then there's not going to be any mimic movement out of there. Oh, wait. Roach Queen could... Okay, got it, got it. Okay, I see. I see what I need. Here. Except okay, no, a roach can do it, sure. Well, how would that help me? That's to let, like, a last roach out? Okay, I think I need to focus on killing the Roach Queen first. It seems like I'm gonna have a line of roaches somehow, have a mimic blow up a bomb, there'll be one roach left, Beathor steps here, roach steps here, Beathor kills roach, and everything's done. That's what I'm imagining. I just need to find a way to have this Roach Queen die. What's the best way to do that? So the way to have the Roach Queen die is going to be to have her anywhere except against a wall. To get her not against a wall, roaches need to have clogged up the place substantially. Okay. What if I start like this? Get this whole side filled with roaches. Alright, that whole side is filled with roaches. It's not going to stay that way, though. It feels like even if I have this whole thing filled up with roaches, I'm not going to be able to move the queen where she needs to go. Well, wait, maybe I am. Alright, fine. All full. Queen, find a path somehow. Okay, queen found a path somehow. Now the issue is, well, there are several. One, this is too full for the Mimic to move around anymore. Two, all those roaches are going to have to die, so I'm going to have to stab that Roach Queen somehow. Also, certain moves would put the Roach Queen in a place I don't want her to be. This doesn't seem like it's going the right way. This is not helpful. No, this is not helpful. That's way too full. Right, because she always wants to be on the opposite side of where these will. The only way I could get her to come out of here is if Beether is not the one who steps there. And that would require the Mimic to already start out here, which means the Evil Eye would never die. Is that true? If that would open and that would close, then this... Yeah, I think that's true. I don't like having all those roaches there. Okay, I'm picturing Roach Queen is here, eggs are there and there, Beethro steps here, Roach Queen gets scared into that place where she's within kill range of the Mimic. Okay, let's try and make that happen. I could also flip it vertically, doesn't really matter, just as long as Mimic is in the right position. I see the problem, I can't keep her there. Can I do it with a Mimic body? Not quite like that, but maybe. This is why the south is better than the north in this case. Right? Because I have more room to move around. Alright, will this work anything like I'm picturing? It's getting there. Alright, Mimic is holding Roach Queen in place. Great. That will not stay true for much longer, though. Well, can I do this? I think I can do that. Got her. Okay, good. That's a start. Now, is this possible to clean up still? Probably. Probably. It's going to be a pain. I did not need that many roaches to spawn. I could have done this more cleanly, but Now that they're here, I'll just deal with them. Should be doable. At some point I can use bombs. At some point very soon I can use bombs, I think. But I'm not sure I need to. I can probably do without the bombs. Their intended purpose might be just to get in the way of the mimic. Because of turn order, that doesn't quite work. Okay, well, why don't I just... do that, and then kill the last roach this way. Okay, done. This is going way better than I thought from what I heard of this level. This is supposed to be a really hard one. Oh, this is barely a room to solve it all. Come in from there, use this mimic potion, goblins are dead, and you're done. Alright. Invisibility, speed... Right, I didn't understand what was going on with this room. Conquer token. So that has to happen at some point. Somebody needs to step there, presumably a mimic.
Time for Beathrow to sneak up on some Navel-biters.
Navel-biters? That sounds unpleasant. Are you standing on... Yeah, it's just road. So what's Beathrow doing exactly? Yes, he's invisible. I'm gonna be in here. Oh, I think I get it. I've seen rooms of this format before. I need to create a road of goblins. Like here, 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 and here, or something. So a mimic can start there, get out there, push himself along, and get in there. Okay, that's no problem. Easy to do. I've seen a room very much like this, but with wraithwings instead of goblins. And it looked much more unpleasant, because when you try and get wraithwings together like this, their group behavior very much affects the way they move. And it looked like it was going to be super frustrating to get that done. But with goblins, it's a little easier. Not the easiest thing, I guess, but pretty easy. So I'm going to have to spread them apart a little bit. I think it's a good start just to get them all clustered up right where they need to be. It doesn't have to be super precise, just kind of vaguely precise. You're on a force error or something, right? Yep. Now, okay, so I can't quite preserve your position while I do this. Alright, so this is not the best plan. However, I could turn it into the best plan, I think. Well, no, hang on. No. That didn't work like I wanted it to. So I can still use my sword to affect the way they move, of course. What if I work with one at a time and just push him to the edge of the visibility radius? Like this. So I'm just working with you. You're gonna come over here. Do something dumb because you're a goblin and you don't like to move diagonally. This is actually slightly more annoying with a speed potion. I mean, I wouldn't be able to get them out of visibility range without it, but It's still annoying. I'm ignoring you. Just whatever. Yeah, this isn't going like I planned. See, I have a fair bit of vertical leeway. What's probably going to be easier is if I don't try to get them all, like, close to the same row. In fact, yeah, that would make a significant difference. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. So I could certainly do something like, well, I'm not doing the right thing because my sword's the wrong way. So if I start like something like that, then move you to... Actually, you're in a great place right now. Just stay. Something like that, maybe vaguely. Not quite like I was picturing. Okay, you know what? This is really fiddly and weird. I'm going to start over.
Time for Beethrow to sneak up on some Navel-biters.
Right. What if... So right, I'm picturing patterns like or south, north, north, south, or north, south, south, north, or south, south, north, north. Let's try south, south, north, north. Or something like it. You're too far away. I need to move you to a different place. Okay, that worked out pretty well. Now, if you guys could just be, like, super cooperative, that would be great. Could do one at a time, but I want to do both at a time. Alright, so you're about as well positioned as you're going to get. It'd be better if you went a little bit more south. But I think a setup very much like this one could totally do the job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's slightly too widely spaced. But I think I can fix it with just this guy. Sure, that should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now... Well, this is close. You can see what I'm going for, I think. One, two, three, four. This is a problem. There we go. No. That's not quite what I need. Alright, so I fixed you. I can fix you. That should be fine, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You need to move... Oh boy, you need to move a way that I don't think I can make you move. Let's hope you don't actually need to do that. Alright, let's see how this works. It's not going to work well enough because of that last one. Also... Alright, well, this is close. That last one is one too far south and one too far west. So it needs to move northeast 1. Otherwise, this was perfect. Actually, he just needed to move north 1. Alright, so if I could move him north 1, everything would work. I can easily get you back into place without disrupting anybody else, so if I just sort of tuck you away somewhere, out of the way, I can operate on the western goblin. Yeah, okay. Perfect. That's exactly where you need to be. Yeah, well, it's good enough at least. Now, since you're over there, that influences you a little more heavily. Okay, can I work with this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think so. So, what do I do about that then? Is that good enough? Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah, as long as I can get onto that force arrow, it's fine. Okay. Okay, great. All done. Hey, that was some pretty good progress. I got, what was that, 5 rooms done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, awesome. Alright, so that's like half the level already. Cool. I'll see you next time for the other half of Mimic level.